The Destroyer update brought some excellent quality of life changes, so this is a guide to remind you that they exist or help you set them up. Hey everyone, I'm Barkley. Let's get into it. Starting with the auto dismantle system. These changes gave us more control over what will be dismantled. The problem is that if you mess up these settings, it will delete everything. I'll show you my settings and break this system down so it doesn't happen to you. I checked all gear but ability stones. The item rank dismantles everything in this rank or below. The exceptions are tripods or favorited engravings. The stats below this is for dismantling things above this threshold. If you want to keep all legendary and relic accessories with swiftness, crit, or spec, you'll need to put the item rank to epic and leave those stats unchecked. Checking domination, endurance, and expertise will dismantle things above the epic rank, which goes in line with what I said earlier. The drawback is that you'll have to dismantle the legendary tripod gear that you don't need yourself. For tripod filter options, go to Settings, Gameplay, Control and Display, and under Skill Tree Notification, you can pick what level of tripod you want to mark as tripod gear. I have mine set to level 2, but it's better to leave this at 1 if you have alts that need level 1 tripods. You can favorite engravings with Alt-I to open the engraving menu, and click the small star on the lower left of each engraving you want to favorite. I run 2 or more engravings in my settings, which is a preference. With this, I'll delete pieces with one class engraving whenever it's not paired with another favorite engraving, which can be a significant drawback to some people. So in summary, the items that you check to auto dismantle go through this. Does it have excluded tripods or engravings? If so, you keep it. If not, does it exceed the minimum rank, tier, or quality? Suppose it doesn't exceed the minimum rank, tier, or quality, it will be deleted. If it exceeds the minimum rank, you keep it. But it will be dismantled if it does have the stats you checked. If it doesn't, you'll keep it. This system will not dismantle a legendary domination ring with your desired engravings if your item rank is set to epic. For number 2, you have the task tracker. It's a change that allows you to see what you've done on a character without logging into it. So whatever you plan on doing on each character, check the box and you can keep track of it without any Google Sheets or mental notes. The green bars will show your rest levels. These settings are character bound, which makes it even better. Number 3, queue from anywhere with Alt Q. You can now queue up for Chaos Dungeons, Guardian Raids, Abyssal Dungeons, Challenge Guardian Raids, Abyssal Raids, Legion Raids from anywhere. You can get to this menu by hitting Alt Q, and you can also drag this to the bar under your minimap. After you open this menu, you hit the shortcut button, and you're good to go. Number 4, you can now equip multiple accessories with the same name. A common mistake I would make was I wouldn't look at the name of, let's say, my earrings, and it would have ended up being a completely useless purchase. Number 5, the toy box. They've added a toy box you can now access by hitting Y. The toy box is roster wide, so now you can save inventory space and use them on other characters. Number 6, front and back indicators. These were automatically applied, so you already know about these. There are 3 different visual settings for these, but in my opinion, the default is the best. These settings will also give you the option to change the color. Number 7, Simplified loot notifications. To find these, you will go into Settings, Gameplay, Control and Display, and scroll down. Check the boxes to move loot notifications to the right of your screen and simplify the text. These settings don't remove the more obnoxious box that has always been the main issue for me, but it is an improvement. For number 8, we have more integrated preset settings. Skill tree inventory and pets were added to the integrated presets. The applied skill tree inventory allows you to use tripods you saved up in your inventory without transferring them. So with this, you can have a set of tripods for Chaos Dungeons and your default for Raids and Abyssals. The tripods are a temporary change, and after you finish the content, your gear will revert to how it was previously. On paper, this seems like a good addition. I just can't see myself using it if it isn't usable in Guild vs. Guild, which I haven't got a chance to do yet. For number 9, automatically use integrated presets for predetermined content. You can now select which preset you'll use before you go into content, and you can choose which preset you want to use in the bottom right of the contents menu. Next up, the subscribe button. Hit that for more content like this. There's my plug. Let's get back to it. Number 10, mount favorites. Go to your mount menu by hitting Alt-V, and you can randomize what mount you're going to use by adding them to your favorites and pulling this to your action bar. Number 11, the Stronghold farming system went through changes that lowered the number of materials, but made the process of gathering those materials noticeably faster. This removed the nodes and gave you the tab here. In the gatherable settings, you can select what you want to grow. We lost the ability to finish guild quests from gathering in your Stronghold, but I think this is worth it. For number 12, the advanced search options in the market received some very nice changes. You can now type in the boxes that were previously only drop-down boxes like engravings and stats. Searching for armor tripods is now a lot easier, and you can now filter negative effects on your gear. Number 13, the party UI now has 3 options for customization. You can unlock it, move it around, and you can zoom in and out, which is more or less a resize and not a zoom, and you can change from vertical mode to horizontal mode and back. Number 14, the Abyssal Dungeon Gold Lock. This setting allows you to designate 6 characters on which you want to earn gold on, so you don't waste a gold lockout on a character like an alt when you can do 6 higher level dungeons on other characters. This change only applies to people with more than 6 characters. And just like that, you're good to go. Like the video and subscribe to the channel. Thank you guys for watching. Comment if you have any questions or suggestions. I go live 3 times a week on Twitch. Follow me there, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace.